Good evening, everyone, and thank you for tuning in to the CISD Wood Forest Stadium stream this evening. I'm Jackson Cochran, and I'll be providing the commentary for tonight's Week 9 13-6A district game. Your College Park Cavaliers are hosting the Oak Ridge War Eagles at the glorious Wood Forest Bank Stadium here in Shenandoah, Texas. The sun is setting on senior night for the Cavs this evening, and they are looking to bounce back from last week's loss to the Woodlands Highlanders. College Park have a 3-2 record in district play this season and are sitting 4th place for the playoffs. They are going up against a very stout War Eagle defense that are 4-1 in district play and are sitting in 3rd place. By the numbers, the Cavs have a favored air attack led by junior quarterback Cam Montgomery, and one of his favorite targets are senior wide receiver Connor Dunphy. And let's go ahead and focus in on a couple more numbers throughout the district, especially since the Oak Ridge War Eagles lead the district in rushing yards by their two-headed monster of Frankie Arthur and Larry DeBose. And sometimes you will see DeBose play in the slot where he does get a lot more receptions over Arthur. But looking at more numbers throughout the district, College Park have a total of 2674 yards, averaging close to 382 yards per game. On the ground, not as favorable as Oak Ridge, but you do get to see a couple players like, you see Montgomery carrying the ball a little bit, doing a couple quarterback keepers, but he likes to spread the ball around, especially looking for some top receivers, as I was mentioning earlier, was like Connor Dunphy. You get to see him throw it around to Cole Snodgrass and Carter Deering. Right now on the season, Connor Dunphy has 11 touchdowns with 35 receptions and 747 yards. Like I said, that's one of Cam Montgomery's favorite targets. But we'll get a little bit more coming up after we give you a couple of our sponsors, and we'll go a little bit deeper by the numbers.
Hello, War Eagles. I want to tell you about some of the projects in Bond 2023 that impact the Oak Ridge High School feeder zone. Prop A includes a new elementary school in 242 to address capacity issues at Sutsma and San Jacinto Elementaries. Work at Oak Ridge High School would continue with Phase 2 of the master plan, and a major renovation would be performed at the Oak Ridge 9th grade campus. In addition to Ford Elementary, adding classrooms for special education and fine arts, increasing the school's capacity by 100 seats, is included, along with addressing infrastructure improvements at Hauser, Irons, Kaufman, Oak Ridge, and Vogel. All campuses will be impacted by safety and security upgrades, technology infrastructure, and new buses. Prop B includes technology device updates for all campuses. Prop C includes a gym for Ford and Hauser Elementaries and updates to the Otwell Ag Barn that serves Oak Ridge and Grand Oaks High Schools. An outdoor pool and auditorium mechanical updates are projects in Prop D. Learn more and get the facts at conroeisd.net/bond. Go War Eagles.
This is Donnie Buckaloo with Buckaloo Chevrolet. After 2.5 years, I'm proud to say we have new Chevrolets in stock today and are receiving new inventory daily. At Buckaloo Chevrolet, what you see is what you get. We don't charge market adjustments or added equipment you don't want. The price you see is the price you pay, so don't pay over MSRP. On I-45 in Conroe or shop BuckalooChevrolet.com.
It's not enough to be the leader in robotic-assisted procedures if we're not by your side for every step of your recovery, guiding you back to what makes you, you. Because it's not enough to replace your knee if we're not getting you to the moments that can't be replaced. Memorial Hermann, advancing health, personalizing care.
You've got a lot going on, so how do you find time to take care of you? At Houston Methodist, we work around your busy life. There's same-day visits when you're sick, online scheduling with specialists, access to all your records through MyChart, and video visits 24/7 if you need urgent care. Bringing you Houston Methodist's expertise, wherever, whenever you need it.
That's the difference between practicing medicine and leading it. Houston Methodist, leading medicine.
For over 40 years, Woodforest National Bank has proudly supported the youth and schools of this great community. Our bank has grown through the years, and Montgomery County is our home. With over 30 convenient branch locations right here in Montgomery County, we are your community bank. Next time you're in the area, stop by and say hi. But for now, sit back and enjoy the game.
Mic check, mic check.
Thank you to our sponsors for allowing us to bring you this broadcast tonight here on our Woodforest Stadium stream, part of the Conroe ISD Sports Athletics streams. Just coming up shortly, we're going to be able to see the Junior ROTC make it to midfield, and where we'll have the kickoff entitlement, national anthem, coin toss. But just want to bring a couple other stats your way before we have to see the players come out of the field houses. I was mentioning a little bit about this Oak Ridge defense. They have two top defenders, especially number 4, Justin Williams, who has been commit to Georgia. The linebacker has been a menace on the field this season. And not to mention Joseph Jonah Ajonye, number 99 on the defensive line, being able to put pressure on the opposing quarterbacks for Oak Ridge. So you just have to look at the College Park offensive line, trying to be able to give Cam plenty of time as he's looking for his receivers downfield. And this season, College Park has been favoring the pass a lot, as I was mentioning earlier, throwing for 1,630 yards and have been averaging 382 yards on the season per game. But just one little fun fact about the Highlander defense, they haven't allowed that many points to be scored against them, while the Willis Wildcats and the Woodlands Highlanders are number 1 and number 2 with opposing points scored. This Oak Ridge defense has only allowed 112 points on the season in district. And while College Park, they're pretty close with their points scored and points allowed. They've scored 176 points in district and have allowed 157 on the season. And if College Park ends up with a victory tonight, it could move them up in the rankings for the seeding when it comes to the playoffs, especially since Oak Ridge is sitting at 4-1, where College Park is at 3-2. This Oak Ridge War Eagle team is already starting to come out of their inflatables to run out to the field with the big district game tonight for these two squads. They're going to be donning their white unis with gray pants. And here come the Cavaliers running out of their inflatable onto the field. Cav Nation wearing the all-navy here on senior night here at Woodforest Bank Stadium. The sun is set. We had a little bit of that fall weather pay us a visit, but kind of decided to go back into hiding where it is still in the 80s right now and a little bit on the humid side. As we can see, both squads are lining up on their sidelines as the ROTC is going to make their way to midfield so we can have the national anthem. Then the captains will make their way out for the coin toss, kickoff entitlement, and we will have ourselves 48 minutes of high school football headed your way. Thank you to the ROTC and the College Park Band for their rendition of the national anthem. Team captains are making their way to midfield for our coin toss. Captains for College Park going to be number 2, Connor Dunphy, number 3, Carter Deering, number 32, Emiliano Molinar, and number 10, Cole Snodgrass. As for Oak Ridge, number 4, Justin Williams, will be one of their captains. As number 70, Vance Virgilio.
Oakwood has run the toss for second half options. College Park will receive. Good luck, gentlemen. Shake hands.
College Park will get the ball first, as you heard from our referee, which means Oak Ridge is going to receive in the second half. College Park looking to strike first and getting the ball first tonight. So Jordan Stiles and Cole Snodgrass are 2 of your College Park leaders in return yards. You're going to see right now number 4, Marco Beltran, and number 2, Connor Dunphy on the far side, back deep, lining up, hovering around the 15 to 20-yard line. Oak Ridge is teed up, ready to kick it off. Marcus Erstad likes to favor that left hash as he's kicking it off. As Beltran is on the return and gets tackled just at the 26. So this first drive tonight, get to see the College Park offense make their way to the field, lining up on the right hash. As I was saying in pregame, looking to keep this stout War Eagle defense at bay. That's one of the big challenges for the Cavaliers tonight. College Park typically running a spread offense. They have 3 wide receivers lined up on the far side. Montgomery goes to the flat. And that is Connor Dunphy getting pushed out of bounds for the first down this evening for College Park. College Park typically doesn't huddle up. They tend to stay at the line of scrimmage and look to the sideline from the coaches, getting their play calling throughout the evening. Montgomery looked like he was going to run with it, but is going to roll right as he throws midfield, as it is overthrown for number 10, Cole Snodgrass. That looked to be Jackson Wiley on the coverage for Oak Ridge. It'll be a 2nd and 10. As you can see, Oak Ridge is going to be bringing 4 down linemen. As Dunphy is thrown to back in the flat, gets only 2 yards in that reception, which will be 3rd and 8 as the clock actually stops as Dunphy runs out of bounds. Good coverage by Oak Ridge, trying to defend against the aerial attack of College Park. Split backs. Montgomery, plenty of time in the pocket, throws, finds an open man. That's Connor Dunphy yet again as he gets out of bounds. A little security blanket for Montgomery as College Park gets another first down as they continue to move down the field and are now in War Eagle territory. Ball's at the Oak Ridge 44. Montgomery is getting pressure as he escapes it and gets tackled at, let's say, the 40. They're going to say that he was down at the 39. Looked like Joseph Jonah Ajonye was able to bring him down on the tackle for Oak Ridge. College Park lining up trips right on the near side. Montgomery finds Dunphy again. The senior is going to have himself a night. You're going to find him in the flat. You're going to find him in the slot. You're going to find him in the flag. Going to find him in the middle of the field. The man is like 7-Eleven. He is always open. Dunphy in the flat again as he jukes his opponent. Looks like he is tackled by Jalen Jackson. And that is another College Park first down. Continuing to move the chains. Jesse Cochran and Braden Lee Denton split backs for College Park as Dunphy goes in motion. Montgomery throwing to the corner of the end zone. Looked like there was some stumbling down there downfield. Snodgrass. No penalties. So it's 2nd and 10. Split backs, Montgomery. Nice little quick out route by Dunphy. It's going to be 3rd and short. As College Park is now in the red zone. College Park being able to chew up a lot of clock on this drive. Already 3 minutes done. As they're slowly attacking this stout defense from Oak Ridge as Dunphy gets it, trying to spin away from the defender. Jake Guitar Fleeks would not let him go, but it is a 1st and goal for College Park. First and goal, ball at the 6. Play clock at 9. Snodgrass gets it. He stays up, trying to fight for those extra yardage, but is tackled just short of the goal line. It's going to be a second and goal, ball at the 2. Montgomery looking to try to spread it around. A lot of tight coverage recently on Montgomery. Dunphy goes in motion as they hand it to Braden Lee Denton, and does he get in? They're looking that he's just short. We're waiting for a referee to signal that the hands are up, but no, it is just short of the goal line. It's going to be 3rd and goal in inches. Oak Ridge have about 8 in the box, but Montgomery's going to keep it, and he's going to go in for the score for the first touchdown of the night. That option made it look like he was giving it to Braden Lee Denton, but decided to keep it as he just stretched the outside and made his first score of the night. Chuck Forkey here to kick for the Cavaliers. As he splits the uprights, it's going to be College Park striking first tonight. After 4 So 5 minutes and 10 off the actual regulation. Time of possession. My apologies. So we're just close to being halfway done through the first quarter. And College Park, with their first drive, strikes first. What you're going to see out of that Oak Ridge offense is going to be a two-headed monster of Frankie Arthur and Larry DeBose, which they lead the district in rushing yards this season. College Park ready to kick it. So Ricky Stukes signaled for poison as it goes out of the back of the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback for Oak Ridge. They will line up at the 25 for their first drive this evening. And sometimes you'll see the War Eagles rotate quarterbacks between Jack Emerson and number 10, Adam Trosclair. And number 10, Adam Trosclair, is going to take the field first. As College Park is lining up with three down linemen and having a linebacker on the edge. And Frankie Arthur is able to make his way through the line of scrimmage as he gets it still up, and it's tackled in College Park territory. 35-yard rush from Arthur. First handoff tonight, as they're already in Cavalier territory for their first down. Trosclair throws to the swing route. It'll just be 2, maybe 3 yards, because James Scott went out of bounds. So while Arthur had 35 on that carry, his longest of the season has been 64 yards. He's averaging 6.9 yards per carry in district play, and leads with 13 touchdowns of all running backs in district. Another player in motion. Scott again. Trosclair dumps it off over to DeBose as he runs out of bounds for another first down. It's 2 first downs tonight. First and 10 for Oak Ridge. Trosclair gets the snap. As he gets away with it quick, finds James Scott. You're going to see Hurley Volerstein coming off the edge, trying to get into the backfield to put pressure and disrupt this pass game for Oak Ridge. Oak Ridge lining up with split backs. College Park still having 3 down linemen. A big stop right there. That was number 42, Miles Fort, for a TFL. It'll be a 3rd and 8. Oak Ridge lining up with 4 wide receivers. DeBose in the backfield. Trosclair looking, throws to the sideline as it is incomplete. James Scott was the intended receiver. Believe that was David Sands on the coverage. That man-on-man. So it's 4th and long. Oak Ridge looks like they're keeping their offense on the field. Play clock at 10. Oak Ridge needs 8 to keep it going, but we do have a timeout by College Park.
College Park. First charge to come out of the half.
Maybe Coach Coates needs to come up with a scheme. Wasn't really prepared for that formation that Oak Ridge is lining up with. It's good to see a lot of the student section here at Wood Forest Bank Stadium supporting their home team. You tend to see a little bit of an idea what the pep rally theme was, but not really sure what it was this week for College Park. Usually have better idea, but can't really give anything to you. I do see some clown gear down there. Not sure if that was the theme or not. As Oak Ridge is keeping their offense on the field, lining up. Just 4:36 remaining here in the first quarter. Trosclair still at quarterback for Oak Ridge. Good coverage by College Park to get the turnover on downs. So Jordan Stiles enforces the turnover on downs. You can see Trosclair was looking for his man, thrown into double coverage. And College Park takes over at their own 26. 4 wide receiver set for College Park. As Montgomery looking over to the sideline. Montgomery gets pressured as he escapes, but gets tackled, shoestring tackle. As you can see, the pocket was collapsing, and Montgomery was trying to escape, but just barely gets sacked. So it's 2nd and long This front four from Oak Ridge trying to beat College Park offensive line. Montgomery throws downfield, but is just 5 yards over his receiver's head. So number 8, Jesse Cochran, was your intended wide receiver. So it's 3rd and 15 for College Park. Going with their split back formation, 3 wide receivers. Ball at their own 21. Montgomery rolls right, trying to escape pressure. Looking for Jesse Cochran again, but it's going to be out of his hands. Cameron Nakui defending him. So that'll be 4th and 15. So it'll be a 3 and out for College Park. I believe that's Cole Snodgrass back to punt for the Cavs. A booming punt. That is number 81, Gabe Camarillo, who signaled for the fair catch. Oak Ridge start their second drive at their own 39, with just 3:40 remaining here in the first quarter. College Park still leading 7-0. Oak Ridge is lining up in a pistol-style formation. So DeBose gets the handoff as he runs between the tackles. Say he gets maybe 5, so it'll be 2nd and 5. Going to see a lot of runs from Oak Ridge this evening as College Park are looking to defend a pass. As Trosclair looks like it was almost intercepted, but that was caught by Camarillo. That'll be the 3rd first down tonight. It was a very tight window. And Colin Bundy almost took it away from the War Eagles. Trosclair throwing back downfield. And it is caught by James Scott. Referee said he came down with it. Say that was a 30-yard pass as Oak Ridge is back in the red zone. So Justin Hayes is starting to get some touches for Oak Ridge as he gets 1. As the War Eagles are trying to even the score. College Park making some substitutions. Oak Ridge going split backs. Camarillo gets a pass in the flat. So Marco Beltran And Cam Montgomery, I'm sorry, not Cam Montgomery, David Sands were in on the coverage. So it's 3rd and 7. So Trosclair was thrown to DeBose. And that was a pass deflected by College Park. So it's going to be another 4th down. And the War Eagles are going to keep the offense back on the field again. Trosclair thrown to the corner of the end zone, and it is caught by Larry DeBose as he's in for the touchdown. Pinning the point after. The extra point is good. With 44 seconds remaining here in the first quarter, the Oak Ridge War Eagles tie it up. After going for it on 4th down, Trosclair to DeBose. $18 yards thrown to the corner of the end zone. Coach Schmid for Oak Ridge had plenty of faith in his offense to get in to tie this up. Oak Ridge looking to try to get the ball back off the kickoff. It looks like there's a jump ball. A lot of players on the Oak Ridge sideline are signaling that they came up with it, and it is Oak Ridge ball. Number 6, Arenzia Jeckham, recovering the kickoff. Oak Ridge trying to continue with this momentum to get back in the end zone to take the lead. Still hadn't seen Arthur come back from the first run of the game. And that is going to be a touchdown. That's James Scott in number 16. Like I said, they like to go different quarterbacks for Oak Ridge. That was Jack Emerson coming in, throwing in the seam. So the extra point attempt is no good. after the kickoff, it was just a bang-bang play. You have the touchdown reception from Scott, thrown by Emerson, and Oak Ridge leads by 6. And we're still in the first quarter.
We'd like to send out a special thanks to our press box sponsor for tonight's game, Red Robin.
Will Coach Schmid still be aggressive and try to go for another trick on the kickoff? College Park lining up, expecting them to kick it deep.
Kicking off for Oak Ridge, again, number 36, Marcus Erstad. Back deep for the Cavaliers. Number
Erstad tees it up.
number 2, Connor Duffy, number 4, Marco Beltrail.
But it looks like they might try the same style kick yet again and catch College Park off their. So they go for it again as College Park signals for a fair catch. That was number 8, Jesse Cochran.
Fair catch is made by number 8, Jesse Cochran.
So College Park was able to change some return personnel. This will be the third drive from the Cavaliers tonight.
Cavaliers taking over on their own 25, first and 10.
They had a 3-and-out last time they had the ball. Lining up with 3 wide receivers. Montgomery hands it off. That's Braden Lee Denton as he splits and he's going to the second level. He gets tackled at the Oak Ridge 45. Actually, the Oak Ridge 44. Great vision there as he gets in the second level and almost had the War Eagles beat.
Illegal substitution on the defense, 12 men on the field.
So that's going to be your first penalty tonight. There was an illegal substitution by Oak Ridge. So that's 5 yards in favor of College Park. First and 5 as the time is going to expire here on the first quarter. So that is it for the first quarter. So after 12 minutes of play, Oak Ridge leads College Park 13-7, while College Park has possession of the ball right now. We're going to switch to the opposite side of the field. And just stay tuned. I want to bring a reminder that there will be some halftime festivities tonight. Lone Star College, they're going to be awarding 2 $500 scholarships to 2 of our Conroe ISD students tonight. So be sure to tune in for our 2 scholarship recipients at halftime. This College Park offense was able to catch the War Eagles on their toes that previous play, as Braden Lee Denton was able to just get into War Eagle territory off of the long run. So it's first and 5, ball on the War Eagle 39. Play action by College Park. And that was Cam Montgomery finding Connor Dunphy. You're just going to be hearing those 2 names a lot tonight, Montgomery to Dunphy. Dunphy still lined up in the slot. Montgomery to Dunphy again as he was able to try to leap over a defender but goes out of bounds. Cavalier offense goes through number 7 and number 2. As Lee Denton gets another handoff. The ball comes out after he was tackled. They're going to say that that he was not down when he fumbled the ball, and Oak Ridge is going to come up with the turnover. We're going to have ourselves an official timeout. So Braden Lee Denton coughs the ball up as he was being tackled. And Oak Ridge comes up with it. The referee on the field did signal that it is going to be Oak Ridge ball. So it's going to be 1st and 10 at the 8 for Oak Ridge. The War Eagles need to travel 92 yards to extend this lead. Just waiting for the referees to signal the play to resume as everyone's getting lined up. Looks like they have Jack Emerson back in at quarterback for Oak Ridge. As they stick with the ground game. That was number 21, Justin Hayes. The junior starting to get some reps tonight. It's going to be a 2nd and 6. As Oak Ridge is going with the split backs. Emerson's going to keep it as he gets the first down for Oak Ridge. Little RPO action. Emerson choosing to keep it as he saw a lane and was able to get the first down for Oak Ridge. So it's 1st and 10, ball at the 20. There is movement. This is going to be our 2nd penalty of the night. And that is on College Park. Both teams have been penalized for 5 yards.
Result of that penalty is 1st and 5 for Oak Ridge.
Hayes in the backfield next to Emerson. Let's say Hayes gets just short of the first down marker. So it'll be a 2nd and 1.
Second and 1 for Oak Ridge.
College Park trying to get in the backfield to attack Hayes, but he turns the corner and gets just enough to move the chains for another first down.
By number 9, Paul Bundy, and number 23, Hurley Bolerson. Result of the play is a first down for Oak Ridge.
Emerson throwing down the middle of the field as it just gets out of James Scott's hands. If he came down with it, that could have been a huge play for Oak Ridge. Could have probably even been a touchdown.
Second and 10 for Oak Ridge.
He had a 2-yard lead on the defender.
Broken play for Oak Ridge. Quarterback keeper by 16, Jack Emerson.
So Emerson
By number 99.
decided to keep it on the broken play as he is tackled. It's going to be a 3rd, and looks to be 3rd and 8.
Out for a play. In at quarterback is number 10.
They're going to swap quarterbacks yet again, so Adam Trosclair is in for Oak Ridge. Still no sign of senior Frankie Arthur tonight. Trosclair, pocket collapses on him as he escapes pressure and he gets the first down as he is pushed out of bounds by number 32, Emiliano Molinaire.
Forced out of bounds by number 32, Emiliano Molinar. Result of the play is a first down for the Warriors.
Oak Ridge chewing up some clock, play clock at 4, able to get it off. As Emerson decides to keep it again, as he gets another first down. And that's what you're going to see a lot of from this Oak Ridge offense. They continue to chew up clock and chop at the bit to get downfield. As we are just 8:11 remaining here in the half.
Injury timeout.
So we're going to have ourselves an official timeout. As both teams move to their sidelines.
Injury timeout, right?
Oak Ridge making a substitution. It's going to be 1st and 10 as they are in College Park territory. Ball at the 45. As they feed Hayes as he's churning those legs. He is finally brought down. They're going to give him 6, maybe 7.
21, Justin Hayes. He is tackled by 10 of the 11 Cavaliers.
Second and 3 for Oak Ridge. Lining back up in the pistol as DeBose is the lead back. As he does a spin move at the line and tries to escape, but is tackled, just a shoestring tackle by Jordan Stiles. That's another first down for Oak Ridge. The War Eagles trying to capitalize after the turnover that they started at their 8-yard line in this drive. They're at the College Park 31 right now. Looking to add 6 more as they're leading 13-7. Play clock expires, so that'll be a delay of game.
It's not Gundy replay first down.
Delay of game on the offense. 5-yard penalty brings up first and 15 for Oak Ridge.
Oak Ridge unable to get it off in time. So it's going to be first and 15. Emerson in the gun. College Park bringing 4. They're trying to put pressure at the gaps. As 44, Aiden Endicott getting the tackle. So it's only 1 yard for Oak Ridge as we're halfway through the second quarter. Emerson throwing downfield yet again, looking for Scott as he comes down with it, and he's in for the touchdown. James Scott with his second touchdown reception of the night. So Oak Ridge leading 19-7. Pending the extra point, PAT, they're able to execute this time. So it's now 20-7 as Oak Ridge was able to capitalize off of the turnover and go 92 yards for a score with just 5:36 remaining here in the half. It's been all Oak Ridge this second quarter. Oak Ridge hasn't been really kicking downfield since their first kickoff. They're able to recover the kickoff that got them their second score of the night. Ball being returned at the 11. So College Park got maybe 12 on that return as they're going to start at their own 23. The Cavs were close to the end zone, were able, but only fumbled it up at the 8, their previous drive. See if they can get back into War Eagle territory and try to narrow the deficit. Montgomery, plenty of time. Throws behind Snodgrass as he was in the slant. Could have possibly
Number 10, Cole Snodgrass, falls incomplete. Second and 10 for the Cavaliers.
Montgomery finding Dunphy as he's at the 50, breaks a tackle, and is finally tackled. They're going to say that he was down at the 29.
Tackle made by number 2, Anthony Johnson. Check that, number 6, Arinze Jacob on the tackle.
College Park. Dunphy gets the call again as he gets maybe 2 off the reception.
Again to number 2, Connor Dunphy. He was brought down by number 6, Arinze Jacob, and number 9, Kendrick Fleets. Brings up second and 9 for the Cavaliers.
Second and 9 for College Park. Montgomery, nice clean pocket, but is finally sacked. That is Joseph Jonah Ajonye. Just see right here on the replay, beats the man as he's still fighting and gets a hand on Montgomery to tackle him and pin this offense back for a 3rd and 16. It's a matter of time before number 99 made his presence known on the defense. His 4 wide receivers are lined up. Play action. Jesse Cochran gets the pass and gets not that far downfield. Number 4, Justin Williams, was there on coverage. Haven't had a chance to call his name much tonight. The Georgia commit, senior linebacker.
Brings up 4th and long for the Cavaliers.
Has great speed, especially playing middle linebacker for this Oak Ridge defense. College Park going for it on 4th down as Montgomery gets hit as he's thrown. That was Justin Williams again bringing the pressure, looking for Snodgrass, who was wide open, just comes out of his hands. It's going to be a turnover on downs. So the turnover on downs. Oak Ridge gets the ball back at their own 33. Justin Hayes and Emerson are in the backfield for the War Eagles. They're lining up with the trips formation on the far side. Hayes tackled just out of the line of scrimmage.
He is tackled by number 32, Emiliano Molnar, and number 55, Rima Nwosu. 2nd and 8.
That'll be a 2nd and 8 for Oak Ridge. as they're lining up in the pistol. Elijah Ambrosio went in motion. Emerson rolling left, able to find Scott again. Emerson and Scott are able to link up. James Scott, the sophomore, is having himself a night. 2 touchdown receptions, both coming from number 16, Jack Emerson. Is it a fresh set of downs for Oak Ridge? Just under 2 minutes as Emerson rolls left and decides to keep it. And is out of bounds. It'll be 2nd and 5. Oak Ridge trying to score again before halftime, and they will be getting the ball at the start of the second half. College Park look like they're bringing plenty of pressure as Justin Hayes gets the handoff. That was Aiden Endicott, was able to tackle Hayes. So it'll be 3rd and 4. Just under a minute remaining here in the half. Play clock at 5. High snap is the broken play. Emerson's going to keep it and gets the first down for Oak Ridge to keep the drive alive. Oak Ridge calls a timeout. They have 1 remaining.
Timeout. Oak Ridge. Time out of the half.
There's no rollover with timeout, so if you have them, go ahead and use them. And Coach Schmid is trying to get another touchdown for his team. He's drawing up another play for this offense that have been able to just chew up plenty of clock and fight their way down the field for the War Eagles. Just another reminder that during halftime, 2 CISD students will be awarded some scholarships. So please tune in and keep an eye out for that. We've had a couple events this season during the College Park halftime shows. We had as Emerson gets a snap. Pocket collapses. He's hit as he throws, and he throws an interception. There's College Park coming up with it. I think that was number 4, Marco Beltran, getting the interception as the momentum shifts. As he's tackled in Oak Ridge territory. It's going to be 1st and 10 at the 29. This College Park goal line needs to give Montgomery just a little bit more time, because you have Joseph Jonah Ajonye and Justin Williams. They're going to fight their way to not let College Park get into the end zone. Split backs for College Park. As Williams, Montgomery hit as he throws, and that is going to be another turnover for So that was, looks like that was Jalen Jackson getting the interception for Oak Ridge. So back-to-back turnovers, back-to-back interceptions. Believe that was Justin Williams who was bringing the pressure. Linebacker has some ridiculous speed as he was just spying Montgomery and decided to blitz. And with 18 seconds remaining, Oak Ridge is going to take a knee as we go into halftime. So as time is going to expire here after one half of football, Oak Ridge leads 20-7. There were 2 scores tonight, 2 touchdown passes, Jack Emerson to James Scott, and then you had the Trosclair touchdown over to DeBose, are all the 3 scores for Oak Ridge. And you had the Cam Montgomery 1-yard touchdown run, which is the only points for College Park tonight.
Good evening, football fans. If you can please direct your attention to the scoreboard side of the field and help me welcome representatives from Lone Star College. Tonight, they will be awarding 2 $500 scholarships to 2 of our Conroe ISD students. Each set of students will have 15 seconds to throw as many footballs through the target. The winner will receive a $500 scholarship. First on the field will be Alexander Mares and Kevin Concepcion Chacon, juniors from Oak Ridge and the Woodlands College Park. Beginning in 3, 2, 1, go. Now on the field, Vivian Obregon and Melody Bankhead, seniors from Oak Ridge High School and the Woodlands College Park. Beginning in 3, 2, 1, go. Congratulations to our students on your scholarships. And thank you, Dr. Reed Hart and everyone at Lone Star College, Montgomery.
Reveilleers under direction of Ms. Allison Lowry and Anna Harvey. Tonight's Reveilleers performing their halftime kick routine to Sweet Caroline. Take it away, Reveilleers. Ladies and gentlemen, now forming on the Wood Forest Stadium field is a 260-member Mighty Khaki marching band. This past Tuesday, our Cavalier Marching Band performed at the UAL Marching Competition, and for the 19th year in a row, received all ones for a superior rating. Let's hear it for the band. Additionally, last Saturday, the Cavalier Band performed at the Lone Star Preview Competition here at Wood Forest Stadium Field and placed second overall in this competition. Tomorrow afternoon at 2:30, our Cavalier Marching Band will be performing at the UIL Area Marching Competition at Galena Park. And the Oak Ridge Band will be performing tomorrow afternoon as well. We would like to wish both the Oak Ridge Band and the College Park Band good luck in area competition tomorrow. We welcome you to come and support these great bands in this marching competition. The award-winning Cavalier Band is under direction of Mr. Jeff Goring. Assistant Band Director is Mr. Aaron Owens. Percussion Director is Mr. Rob Zavala. And the Color Guard Director is Mr. Lucas Bash. Your Cavalier Band drum majors are Paige Crosby, Elizabeth Dillard, Claire Jones, and James Tooley. Tonight, our section of the week is none other than our seniors. For this being senior night, College Park Band would like to thank all of our seniors for all their hard work and dedication to the band program for the last 4 years. Thank you for the great 4 years, seniors. And now, get ready to watch these young Let's hear it for the mighty Cavaliers marching band. We hope you enjoyed the show and get ready for our great second half. And go Cavs!
We hope you enjoyed that halftime extravaganza we had for you here at Woodforest Bank Stadium tonight. We've already had one half of football. We still have 24 minutes remaining tonight. Oak Ridge is leading 20-7 over College Park. Oak Ridge is going to be receiving the ball this half. Just a couple reminder of a few highlights that happened in the first half. First score of the game was College Park on the 1-yard touchdown rush from Cam Montgomery. And then Oak Ridge scored 20 unanswered points. Starting off with the Trosclair touchdown pass in the corner of the end zone over to Larry DeBose. And then you had two touchdown passes from Jack Emerson to James Scott. And that's what got us to the score now, 20-7, as College Park is lining up ready to kick it off. College Park also trying to get an onside kick as they recover. There's number 14, Brody Chonik, recovers. So this is going to be a first down for the Cavaliers right out of the gates of the second half. Looks like Rodrigo Bravo's in at quarterback for the Cavs right now. Montgomery was getting a lot of pressure from this defense earlier. So the pitch over to Braden Lee Denton for no gain. It's going to be a 2nd and 10. College Park getting the play from coaches at the sideline. Play clock closing in on 10 seconds. Under 10 on the play clock. Bravo. Quick pass. And that was over to Carter Deering. First time calling his name tonight. It's going to be a 3rd and 3 for College Park. As they're going to fight towards the north end zone here in the 3rd quarter. Oak Ridge, 4 down linemen. Dunphy in motion. Bravo throwing towards the sideline. Tight coverage. That was intended for Cole Snodgrass. So it's 4th and 3. I think Coach Coates is going to keep the offense out there. So they call on Dunphy. As he breaks a tackle, he's at the 20, just almost to the 20, as he gets the first down, converting 4th down. So he was tackled at the 21. College Park keeping this drive alive. Looking for 6. As Bravo, pocket collapses, decides to throw it away. There is a flag in midfield. The umpire signals it was going to be on College Park.
Number 63, 10-yard penalty, 2nd down.
So the hold pushes him back 10 yards. It'll be 1st and 20. The ball at the 31. Oak Ridge is 31. Cavs lining up, trips on the far side. Play action. Looks to be an 8-yard pass, maybe 9, over to Connor Dunphy. Actually, that was a 5-yard gain. So 2nd and 15. The Cavs are trying to get back in the end zone to make it a 1-score game. Overthrowing Dunphy in the slot. That was a slant. I think that was Caleb Uristi. Yeah, that was Uristi that was in on the coverage. So it's 3rd and 15. College Park trying to get something going, but that is Tylen Hughes with a huge sack for Oak Ridge. So 4th and long, Snodgrass back to punt. Camarillo back, lined up at the 11 to return for Oak Ridge. Play clock expired. So there'll be a delay of game. Push College Park back 5 more yards. Snodgrass has a pretty decent leg when he's punting. See if he can get it inside the 10. As Camarillo is now lined up over at the 7. So booming kick into the end zone. A little too much on it for Snodgrass. So it'll be a touchback. First and 10 for Oak Ridge. We finally see them for the first time this half. Trosclair back in at quarterback. DeBose gets a handoff. He gets 2. Not sure if we're going to get to see Frankie Arthur anymore tonight after the opening drive. He has not been seen since. It's play action. Pass through Scott's hands. He looked like Tim Thomas was trying to leap up and snag it down. Still over his head, so it's going to be 3rd and 8. As Oak Ridge sends out Jack Emerson. When he's on the field, you do see a little bit of that RPO, run-pass option. Emerson does have some legs. You do have Justin Hayes in the backfield as well. So the pocket collapses. Is Emerson. They're going to say he got the first down. So it's going to be 1st and 10 at the 30. As Emerson stays on the field. Hayes gets the rock as he just cuts up the middle. 5 yards on the run. They're going to actually say it was 6, so it's going to be 2nd and 4. As Oak Ridge gives the ball back to Hayes, cuts back, sidesteps, and is brought down at the line of scrimmage. There's going to be another big 3rd down here for College Park. Looking to try to make a stop here, get the ball back. Oak Ridge going split backs. As they call on Larry DeBose, he turns a corner, gets a first down and then some. It's another first down for Oak Ridge. The War Eagles continue to dominate with this run game. It just proves to you why they are leading the district in rushing yards, being able to have that 1-2 punch. As DeBose gets the ball again, as he is able to just get to the second level, and he is tackled after a 13-yard rush. As Oak Ridge is back in College Park territory. Emerson still in at quarterback. It's play action. Looking for Scott. Comes down with it.
Quarterback Jack Emerson's pass is complete to number 1, James Scott. Defended on the play by number 1, Jordan Stiles.
Scott tonight had himself a great evening with the 2 touchdown receptions, but just able to beat coverage, especially right there on that end. Smart route running by the sophomore. So Hayes with the handoff. Say he gets 4. They're giving him 3 from the spot.
Tackle was made by a myriad of Cavaliers led by number 4, Marco Beltran. 2nd and 7 for Oak Ridge.
Oak Ridge continuing to fight their way downfield. Just 22 yards away from the end zone. As DeBose
Ball carrier number 12, Larry DeBose, up the middle.
maybe 3 more. Actually gets 2. It's 3rd and 5.
Check that, number 44, Aiden Endicott. Brings up 3rd and 5 for Oak Ridge.
Oak Ridge has pretty good 3rd down conversions tonight. Makes you wonder if they're going to stick with the ground game. Nope. Gets a pass over to number 25. That was Elijah Ambrosia. As he ran out of bounds inside the 5. Have not seen signaling for a touchdown, but there is also a flag on the play. It's back at the 25. Might be coming back on Oak Ridge.
Personal foul, face mask, number 77. 15-yard penalty, replay 3rd down.
Been a fairly clean game on penalties tonight. So it's 3rd and 20. If the Cavaliers are able to force a 4th down, Oak Ridge might stay out on the field. But Emerson, with quarterback keeper, gets 10. It's going to be 4th and 10. We haven't seen the field goal unit from Oak Ridge tonight. They're 50% on 4th down conversions. And as you can see, they're keeping this offense on the field. Play clock's at 10. Is Oak Ridge going to be able to get the ball snapped before it expires? Oak Ridge is going to go ahead and take a timeout.
Timeout. Oak Ridge.
So Coach Schmid for Oak Ridge couldn't get the play out in enough time. So burning his first time out of the half. See what Coach Coates has for this defense, especially with the playmakers that we've seen tonight from Oak Ridge. James Scott having himself a night. Larry DeBose out of the backfield along with Justin Hayes, and even just the legs of Jack Emerson. As you can see, he's been able to just extend plays. So Emerson keeps it as he turns the corner, gets to the second level. He's going to get in for the score. Jack Emerson, 25-yard touchdown run to get the first score of the half and extends his lead for Oak Ridge. Now 26 unanswered points from the first Cavalier score of the night. Oak Ridge 2 for 3 out of extra point kicks. They are now 75% tonight. So the first score of the half, Oak Ridge continues to add to their lead. It's 27-7 with a minute 44 remaining here in the third. Oak Ridge went 80 yards, which resulted in the 25-yard touchdown run from quarterback Jack Emerson. Both kicking teams tonight have been able to cause a turnover. So let's see if Marcus Erstad, how he lines up. He's lining up that he's going to kick it deep. This is going to start at the 14. Open lane for Marco Beltran as he takes it to the house. Marco Beltran goes 86 yards on the kickoff return to get their first score of the half to make it a two-score game. Chuck Forte back to kick the extra point for College Park. The extra point attempt is good. So the 86-yarder. Watching the highlight for Marco Beltran, just continue to have great vision and stick to his lane and turns on the burners to get in for the score. The sophomore defensive back getting into the end zone on senior night for College Park. Plenty of years left for number 4 here at College Park. Are the Cavs going to try to have another high kick that they did earlier at the start of the game, at the start of the half? Oak Ridge has Elijah Ambrosia at the 30, keeping an eye right there to try to signal for a fair catch, just in case. And also number 11, Jalen Jackson, on the near side at the 50. College Park kicks it deep. And that was Ricky Stukes as he ran out of bounds. So it'll be at the 13. They're going to start their own 13 for Oak Ridge. Need to go 87 yards. And that's just the one thing about this Oak Ridge offense, that they will still just be a nuisance at the line of scrimmage and continue to just keep it between the sidelines and chew up as much clock and fight their way downfield. College Park needs to be able to put a lot of pressure at the line and execute to get the ball back. DeBose turns the corner as he's still standing and just runs out of bounds at the 24. They're going to say he went out at the 25. So that's a first down for Oak Ridge. Emerson still out there at quarterback. Haven't seen Trosclair much this half. So DeBose runs between the tackles. DeBose has great acceleration from the backfield. Under a minute here in the third. Giving it to DeBose again as he's fighting through the line and gets another first down for Oak Ridge. Oak Ridge going to get one more play off before the third quarter concludes. College Park battling in the trenches. Hayes gets the rock as he runs out of bounds. It's going to be a 2nd and 5. 2nd and 6. Ball at the Oak Ridge 40. This will be the last play of the third quarter. Emerson hands it off to DeBose as he gets stuffed just a yard out of the line of scrimmage. It's going to be 3rd and 5 as the third quarter ends. We're going to move to the south side of the field. One of the big storylines tonight has been the dominance of Oak Ridge being able to execute on third down and extend drives. You know, this College Park defense has been tired, but still making it a competitive game, just down only 2 scores. Oak Ridge lining up. War Eagles going split back. Scott in motion. Play action from Emerson. Throws. It's an incomplete pass to DeBose, just right behind him. No way that it looked like he was able to come down with it. Jordan Stiles on the coverage. And it's going to be 4th and 5. Big stop by College Park as the punt team comes out this half. Haven't really seen the punt team for Oak Ridge tonight. Number 2, Connor Dunphy back to return for College Park. And it looks like James Scott is back to punt for Oak Ridge. It's a low kick, bouncing favorable for College Park, almost at the 10. They blow the whistle, and it's at the 1. College Park needing to go 89 to make it a 1-score game. With only 11:42 remaining in regulation. Rodrigo Bravo still taking snaps for College Park. Braden Lee Denton to his left. Looks like a lateral. Dunphy throws to the middle of the field, almost intercepted by Oak Ridge. That was looking to be a pass over to Lee Denton. So low snap or low lateral. I do not hate the play call. So Lee Denton gets the handoff, pushes 2 yards, so it'll be a 3rd and 8. This is just one of those plays that College Park just needs 8. Don't look for the home run. Look for the intermediate throw. As the pocket collapses, Dunphy gets the reception. He comes down with it, and it's going to be a 1st down for College Park. Great poise by Bravo, knowing that he had pressure at his back, moving up and finding your security blanket, number 2, Connor Dunphy. Play clock at 6. Able to get it off. Lee Denton gets the handoff, sidesteps back his way and gets 5. So it'll be 2nd and 5 for College Park. Lining up in this same formation, that's where they had that lateral to Dunphy earlier. But Bravo throwing downfield, looking for Jesse Cochran as he comes down with it and is in Oak Ridge territory. Trying to re-find his footing, but just comes down after the catch. So it's 1st and 10 at the 39 of Oak Ridge for College Park. Bravo throwing over to Dunphy. So that was Fleeks and Nikui, both in the coverage. Just 4 yards for Dunphy on the screen. Split back formation. Bravo throwing downfield. Looks like Snodgrass tripped while running his route. That'll be 3rd and 6 for College Park. College Park just needing another intermediate throw right here. Looks like it's going to be a timeout from College Park.
Timeout.
There was some miscommunication from Dunphy and Snodgrass on where they were trying to line up. Go ahead and use that timeout. Still a great crowd here at Woodforest Bank Stadium tonight, especially when it's a district matchup like there is between College Park and Oak Ridge. The offense lining back up for this 3rd and 6. Oak Ridge blitzing. Bravo gets sacked. That was 44 Julian Johnson bringing down Bravo. They're able to pick up Nikui. Did you see him coming in from the backfield? So 4th and 14 after the 8-yard loss. College Park's keeping the offense on the field. Bravo. Pocket collapses again and decides to keep it. And he is tackled for the turnover on downs. The ball does come out and is recovered by Oak Ridge. That was Cameron Fletcher getting the fumble recovery. So Bravo, the pocket collapses on him and coughs it up as he's being tackled. And Fletcher able to scoop it up on the recovery. So it looks like a handoff to DeBose as he gets to the second level, and he spins and breaks a tackle at the 20 and finally gets tackled at the 21. And there is a flag at the end of the play.
Personal foul. Face mask, number 42 on the defense. Half a distance to go, first down.
So after the big run, the face mask call is just half the distance since they are now in the red zone. First and 10 of the 11 for Oak Ridge. They call DeBose again as he hesitates behind the line and gets maybe 3. This is actually 2 for DeBose, so it'll be 2nd and 8. Play clock at 15. Oak Ridge continuing to chew clock as they are in the red zone when they have possession. Hayes buying his time, following his blockers, as it's going to be third and 6. 3rd and 5. As he is 6 yards away from the end zone. College Park trying to draw a 4th down. They hand it to DeBose, as he is short of the first down marker. It's going to be 4th and 2. Oak Ridge has yet to kick a field goal other than extra point attempts. They're going to keep the offense on the field. Coach Schmid showing you he's continuing to be aggressive. But the play clock expires at 0. Did they use a timeout? Oak Ridge called a timeout. Oak Ridge has 1 timeout remaining. So just under 6 minutes in regulation. Oak Ridge leading 27-14. 4th and 2. It looks like they will bring out the field goal unit. Should be a chip shot for Erstad. He splits the uprights. It's now 30-14, Oak Ridge. Cavaliers had some momentum going into the last drive. But the big sack on third down pushed him back too far. And this front seven from this Oak Ridge defense continuing to fight their way into the backfield. Need a little more time in the backfield for Bravo. So on the kickoff, Oak Ridge trying to get the ball back, but there is a flag. So it will be College Park. College Park will have possession. Trying to see where they're going to actually spot the ball. Referees are still discussing.
Personal foul. On the receiving team, those playing offset re-kick.
So offsetting penalties are going to signal a re-kick. I'd expect Oak Ridge to try that high kick yet again and try to recover. And College Park is aware, as you see them changing some personnel up front. Connor Dunphy's lining up at the 40, now moving over to the 30 just in case. But now Erstead has the ball teed up right there at the 40, so it looks like he will attempt to kick it deep. Let's not forget, Marco Beltran had an 86-yard return earlier for a touchdown. Cole Snodgrass on the return. Say that's a 17-yard return. Cavs starting at their own 28. 5:14 left in the game. 2 timeouts still. Plenty of time. They can get a score. Try to get the ball back. Bravo. Pitches it to Eugene Burnett. First time we're seeing Burnett tonight. So that was a no gain on the run. Bravo. Back to pass. Finds Dunphy. Has a little extra room. He's inside the 10. He's in for the touchdown. "72-yard touchdown reception for the senior captain on senior night. Right now it's a 10-point game. Cavs are going for two. Try to make it an 8-point game. And College Park has to burn another timeout. They only have one remaining after this.
Timeout. Off.
So I saw Coach Coates coming from the sideline quickly and just signaling for that timeout. Not sure if there was something he saw with the formation or just what the defense scheme might have been, but wants to make sure that they have the best play to get it just an 8-point game for the Cavs. Just need to be aware of number 4, Justin Williams, middle linebacker. Here comes Williams as he just got in the backfield, and the 2-point attempt is no good. Justin Williams is a freak, just coming with the all-out blitz. Didn't even get touched at the line, so it's still a 10-point game with just 4:57 remaining. Oak Ridge playing for the shallow kick. As a lot of War Eagles are bunched over. So James Scott, signal for the fair catch. And Oak Ridge is going to start at the 25. They're looking to just close it out here and chew up as much clock as they can with their ground game. Emerson hands it off to DeBose. As he turned the corner and he has extra room, he does a stiff arm, and he's finally tackled at the 20. He's tiptoeing the sideline, 75. I'm sorry. My apologies, that was a 55-yard rush. It would have been 75 yards if he was able to get the score. As they give it back to DeBose. It'll be a 2nd and 6. As Oak Ridge is in the red zone. We're just under 4 minutes here. Play clock at 10. Oak Ridge buying plenty of time. So Justin Hayes gets 1 yard on his carry. And it's going to be 3rd and 5. Under 3 minutes now. Play clock under 5. Snapped right at the 1. Emerson's going to keep it as he just jukes a defender, and he gets in for his 2nd rushing touchdown of the night. So it looks like there is a penalty on College Park from head referee. Picks the flag up. Not sure if there was a penalty there. Erstad is successful on the point after. So Emerson with the 2nd rushing touchdown of the night. Had 2 on the ground. He's thrown for 2. So it's now 37-20. So while College Park continues to fight back, Oak Ridge still will not give up this lead. Still waiting for the kicking unit and the receiving team to line up. So the penalty on College Park is being enforced on the kick. So a 15-yard penalty. Erstad is going to kick it into the end zone where it'll be a touchback. College Park will bring the offense back out to the 25 as they have 2 minutes and 41 seconds. To get 3 scores. And attempt the comeback. College Park going with split backs. Bravo, pocket collapses, throws to the middle of the field. as he finds number 3, Carter Deering, as he's in for the score. This game's not over yet. Deering with the hold. And Forkey splits the uprights. The Cavaliers will not go quietly into the night. You'll expect some form of a shallow kick with the opportunity to recover, which College Park has done earlier this evening. They did that at the start of the half. Both teams have recovered on the kickoff tonight. Oak Ridge in the first half. College Park at the beginning of this second half. Play clock less than 5. Able to get it. Here comes the onside. There is a flag on the play. College Park is able to recover. Not sure if College Park may have touched it before it went the 10 yards. So they are signaling that it is Oak Ridge ball. Or no, the penalty was on College Park. Waiting for the referees. A little longer deliberation from the referees on this one. Want to make sure they get the right call. Right now, the ball is spotted at the College Park 49. You can see from the College Park sideline, they are signaling it's their ball.
Illegal touching on the kicking team. First down.
So there was illegal touching from College Park, even though they did recover. They touched a tad early. And now Oak Ridge will start at the College Park 49 with 2:28 remaining. Going to see a lot more of the Oak Ridge run game here. Crowd getting involved for College Park. Run up the gut. Stop short. 1 yard for Oak Ridge. So College Park will use their final timeout. So if my math is correct, if College Park is able to cause a turnover on downs or even cause to draw a fourth down, they would be able to get the ball back with close to 15 seconds remaining. Since they are out of timeouts, they cannot stop the clock, which means Oak Ridge will have plenty of time as long as they keep it in bounds and don't get the first down. As they hand the ball off to DuBose, as he's trying to turn the corner, he decides to fall in play where he usually has ran out of bounds. Smart play by DuBose. So it will be third and 4. So my math was incorrect. If they get another stop here, it will be just less than a minute. They are short of the first down marker. It's going to be a 4th and 1. So it wouldn't be. And there's the penalty. They drew College Park offsides with the hard count. So the penalty on 4th down gives Oak Ridge a first down. So Oak Ridge just needs 2 plays to go home with the win tonight. Oak Ridge lining back up in the victory formation. This will be the final snap of the game. So that'll do it as both teams move to their sidelines. Oak Ridge on the road tonight wins 37-27 over the College Park Cavaliers, making their record now 5-1 in district, still holding strong to that 3rd place spot, while Willis and the Woodlands are still undefeated in district play. College Park still holding on to 4th place even with the loss tonight. Will make an interesting final couple weeks remaining of this regular season. Willis had a bye this week. Woodlands was playing Caney Creek tonight. Conroe won last night over Grand Oaks. And it was New Caney and Cleveland. I haven't checked in on that score. But hope everyone has themselves a safe weekend. Would like to thank everyone here on the Woodforest Stadium stream for Conroe Independent School District. Here are a couple of the game highlights for the Oak Ridge win. We're going to be back again next week for Week 10, which means we only have 2 weeks remaining of the regular season. So pulling up the schedule for the matchups for next week. So next week we have 2 games here, which the Battle of the Undefeateds will take place Thursday night with the Woodlands hosting Willis. And then next week will be Oak Ridge's homecoming game against Caney Creek. And there has been a story that Oak Ridge has been trying to get the world's biggest mum created. Hopefully they can execute that in time for homecoming. And then that'll do it for the rest of the evening. I'd like to thank the entire staff here in the booth, everyone out on the field. Thank you to our sponsors for keeping us able to continue to bring you broadcast here on our YouTube stream. For those of you still with us, don't forget to subscribe by clicking the pill-shaped button. It'll let you know anytime we go live if you actually click that bell. So like I said, we'll be back next week, Thursday night and Friday night here at Woodforest Bank Stadium for Week 10, Battle of the Undefeateds. Woodlands hosting Willis will be a great game to tune into. And homecoming here for Oak Ridge next week. That does it for us here at the Woodforest Bank Stadium stream. Enjoy your weekend. Be safe. HNC 143. And how about them Astros? Let's close it out. Take care.